Hi there, Russell Stratton, President and Leadership Champion with Bluegem Learning. I work with organisations just like yours to help develop great managers who can build engagement and improve individual and team performance. In the last vlog we were talking about organisational culture and why it's important. And I promised that we'd talk about one key step that you can take to help getting your culture on the right path right from the get-go. So without further ado, what I'm talking about is being really clear about the purpose that you have in your organisation. Now this may seem obvious, yeah, we know what we do, but too often we haven't really encapsulated our purpose into a phrase or saying that's going to engage our workforce. So I want to give you an example from a client of mine. I work with a construction company, and if you ask anyone in that company, whether they frame houses, they work in sales, they work in the front office, they drive a truck, what they do, they will tell you the same thing. We build homes for families. They're not saying we want to be the best house builder, we want to be number one in the industry. They've distilled it down to we build homes for families. So why is this important as a purpose? Well, it builds and draws people in to a higher purpose than just the day-to-day work that they do. Think about yourself for a moment. Are you a member of a family? Do you have children of your own? Do you have a partner? Do you have parents or siblings that would be that family group? For most of the people listening, the answer is going to be yes. Would you want your family to live in a substandard home? The answer for the majority of you is going to be hell no. So if we think about our purpose, we build homes for families. Nobody working there wants their family to live in a substandard home, so why would they build a substandard home for their clients? They wouldn't. That purpose now pervades every single thing that they do. They measure twice and cut once. They take a little extra time on their detail of the various aspects of the home build. Sure, their homes take slightly longer to build. They may even cost slightly more than their competitors, but their customers are delighted with the product they get because there are less snagging problems, there are less callbacks. And guess what? They tell their friends and families, hey, this is the company that you want to build your home. So just by focusing in on a purpose that is higher than just the nuts and bolts of what people do every day, ties into their motivation to why they do that job. And as a result, they are totally engaged and the way in which they do things has been elevated. Now, a couple of people listening to the video may say, well, that's great, Russ, but I don't work for a home builders. Actually, I run a fast food establishment. We run a Tim Hortons or a McDonald's. How does that work? People are paid minimum wage and they're there to serve people in a sort of fast-paced environment. Okay, let's take the McDonald's example and flip this on its head. Rather than saying, well, I'm a burger flipper or I'm a chicken nugget sorter, perhaps you say, I'm feeding families. In our current economic downturn, how many people are relying on those $5 meal deal vouchers to take their family out and feed them that evening? Again, just by reframing that and thinking of the higher purpose, suddenly somebody who's working, in the line flipping burgers isn't just flipping burgers, they're feeding somebody's family. That suddenly becomes an even more important task, and therefore the accuracy of what they do, the quality of what they do, the way in which they interact with the customer automatically improves. So hopefully by looking at that example of how you can engender a higher purpose in your employees so that they see that what they do serves a higher need than simply the nuts and bolts of their job, we can see how we can engage people, we can motivate people, and how the culture of how we do things around here is going to be that much more robust and that much higher quality for our customers and our suppliers. So if you like that idea, you think that's something that you would benefit from considering for your organisation, why not come to our upcoming Lunch and Learn, November 26th at the Central Library, Organisational Culture Eat Strategy for Lunch, when we're going to be sharing this and 5 other examples as part of our 6-point culture leverage plan. I look forward to seeing you there. Hi there, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that content. If you'd like more content like that, make sure you check out our videos here. And don't forget to go and log into our website, bluegemlearning.com, to find out information about our programs.